Once upon a time, in a lush forest, there lived a small sparrow named Swift. Swift was born with weak wings that made it difficult for him to fly like the other birds. While his friends soared high in the sky, Swift could barely manage to flap his wings and hover for a few seconds. He often watched enviously as the other birds glided gracefully above him. One day, as Swift sat on a branch feeling down, an elderly owl named Orion noticed him. Orion, wise and calm, had seen many seasons in the forest and understood the struggles of all the creatures. He saw Swift's frustration and asked, "Why do you look so sad, little one?" Swift replied, "I'm not like the other birds. My wings are too weak, and I can barely fly. I feel like I'll never be able to reach the sky like them." Orion looked at him kindly and said, "Let me tell you a story." The owl began. "Many years ago, there was a bird who faced the same struggles you do. This bird was born with weak wings, and it could not soar. But instead of giving up, it decided to take small steps. Each day, it practiced flapping its wings a little longer. It didn't try to fly as the others did, but it focused on building strength, one flap at a time." Swift listened closely as Orion continued. Over time, the bird's wings grew stronger, not because it tried to fly as others did, but because it had the patience to practice and improve every single day. Eventually, this bird could fly higher and faster than it ever imagined. The key was not to compare itself to others, but to believe in the power of persistence. Swift's eyes brightened. He had never thought about it that way. Orion smiled and said, "Your wings are not weak. They are waiting for you to give them time and effort. Keep going, and one day, you will soar too." From that moment on, Swift started practicing every day. He focused on getting stronger with each flap, no matter how small. Slowly but surely, his wings grew stronger, and with time, Swift could fly higher than he ever thought possible. He realized that strength doesn't come overnight, and comparing oneself to others only holds us back. Instead, it's the dedication to improving, little by little, that leads to great achievements. Moral: feeling weak or behind is not a reason to give up. Progress comes with persistence, patience, and focusing on your own growth. One small step at a time can lead to great strength and success. Keep going, and you'll find your wings. Let's learn some words from this story. Enviously. Meaning, jealously. Example: Swift watched enviously as the other birds flew. Perseverance. Meaning, determined effort. Example: his perseverance helped him improve each day. Reluctantly. Meaning, unwillingly. Example: Swift reluctantly admitted his struggles. Fluctuate. Meaning, to change often. Example: Swift's confidence began to fluctuate as he practiced. Underestimate. Meaning, to judge something too lightly. Example: Orion warned not to underestimate patience. Inexorable. Meaning, unstoppable. Example: Time's inexorable flow helped Swift grow. Disheartened. Meaning, feeling discouraged. Example: Swift felt disheartened after failing. Tenacity, meaning determination. Example: Swift showed great tenacity in his efforts. Exponential, meaning rapid growth. Example: Swift's strength grew exponentially over time. Frustration, meaning feeling upset. Example: Swift felt frustration when he couldn't fly. Subscribe to Fairy Tale Spell for more stories that inspire growth, mindfulness, and self-discovery. Let's create a world where everyone learns to celebrate their own light.